Letting go of control. How to release resistance and manifest naturally. Have you ever felt like life itself is working against you? Like every time you're just about to reach your goal, something happens and it all falls apart? That opportunity you poured your heart into suddenly disappears without reason, and somehow it keeps happening again and again. You start to feel as if something invisible is blocking your way, as if a force is pushing back against everything you want. But if you pause for a moment and look deeper, you'll realize something powerful. That resistance you're feeling is not here to destroy you. It's a sign that your consciousness is entering a deeper stage of transformation, a stage where the self, the part of you that wants to control, to have, to achieve, is being tested and slowly being dissolved. Whenever you want to change, to live more truthfully, to rise to a higher level of awareness, the old energy, your old patterns, will resist. It'll make you doubt yourself, amplify small failures, and slow everything down until you feel like you've lost your flow. But the truth is, resistance is not your enemy. It's the final layer of the ego testing whether you're calm enough, present enough to move beyond it. Just like when you climb a mountain, the hardest part is not at the bottom, but right before the peak. So if life feels heavy right now, if you feel that strong pull of resistance, it means you're closer than ever to a powerful breakthrough. And then comes the familiar question: why is this so hard? I did everything right. Why isn't it working? But underneath those questions is a subtle craving, the craving to control the outcome. And that's what blocks the flow. Everything in nature unfolds through cause and effect, not through force, but through alignment. When you try to control the timing or the result, you're actually resisting the very flow you wish to move with. Letting go of control doesn't mean giving up. It means allowing life to move as it needs to, while you stay fully aware, fully present, and aligned with each moment. To let go of desire doesn't mean you stop wanting things. It means you understand where that desire comes from, and by seeing it clearly, it naturally dissolves. Every time you want something, a relationship, a goal, success, look closely. There's always a quiet thought behind it. I'm missing something. I need to achieve this. I'll be happy when I have it. But that desire doesn't come from the outside world. It comes from an illusion of lack within. When you believe something is missing, the mind immediately starts searching to fill it. That's why wanting isn't bad. It's just a signal that you've temporarily forgotten your wholeness. From that illusion of lack, a chain reaction begins. You see something, you feel something, you want it, you cling to it, and then you suffer. You chase what feels good. You avoid what feels bad. When you get what you want, you fear losing it. When you don't, you feel defeated. And so, the mind keeps spinning in endless loops of craving and disappointment. But once you see this clearly, you begin to step outside of it, because the mind can only stay trapped as long as you believe. Your worth depends on the outcome. If you observe deeply, you'll notice something profound. Every emotion, every thought, every desire is impermanent. Every feeling, no matter how strong, fades. Every fear, no matter how deep, softens. Everything that once felt essential eventually becomes small in the distance. When you see impermanence clearly, your mind stops believing that success or failure define you. And when that belief dissolves, desire loses its grip. Not because you force yourself to let go, but because there's nothing left to hold. So instead of asking, "When will it happen?" ask yourself, "What am I planting right now?" Unawakened minds focus on the result. Awakened minds focus on the cause. Desire looks outward. Wisdom turns inward. When you shift from chasing outcomes to cultivating the right energy, your entire frequency changes. And miraculously, when you no longer need the outcome, it finds its way to you naturally. Letting go doesn't mean you stop living. It means you live freely. You still love deeply. You still act wholeheartedly. You still pursue your goals. But you no longer suffer when things don't go as planned. That's what it means to act without attachment to the result. To be in the world, but not bound by it. And yes, there are moments when you'll sigh and say, "I understand all this, but how do I make this phase end faster?" I know that feeling well. We've all been there. But here's the paradox. The more you want it to end, the longer it stays. Every time you want to escape the struggle, the mind creates a you that's stuck and a place you must get to, and the cycle begins again. The fastest way out is to stop trying to get out. When you fully allow what's happening, it dissolves faster than you could ever imagine. So, remember a few simple things. Don't call this a bad phase. Call it what it truly is, a phase of transformation. Don't compare yourself to others. Each person's karma unfolds differently. You are simply living your own lessons with awareness. When things feel tight, come back to the present moment. Feel your breath. This is an inhale. This is an exhale. This is the body sitting. And when your mind says, "I want this to end," just notice it. This is the mind wanting to escape. I see you. Don't push it away. Don't cling to it. Just see, and it will fade. No storm lasts forever. Every state of mind passes when it's seen clearly. Seeing the truth is the fastest way to dissolve suffering. Not resisting, not forcing, just seeing. When you stop fighting, the moment your energy shifts. And when your energy shifts, life responds differently. Not because the world changed, but because you stopped standing in your own way. And that's when everything you've been seeking begins to find its way to you, naturally, effortlessly, through the harmony of cause, effect, and surrender. Remember this: you don't need everything to go your way to be at peace. Peace is how you live with things that haven't gone your way yet. Take a deep breath exhale slowly, smile gently, because right now, life is no longer resisting you. It never was. You just stopped resisting yourself. If this message touched something inside of you, take a moment to share in the comments. What part of your journey are you moving through right now? And if you want to keep growing with me, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and allow more light, peace, and flow into your everyday life.